I mean, earlier I had made a video about this series talking about the Utah Jazz when they went down 1-2. I mean, the Mavs led by Jalen Brunson, just took over. I was honestly I wasn't optimistic with what the Jazz have been doing in the postseason because this team just lets you down. But in this game, this game four they're able to tie this series at two games apiece, and this game was decided by 1 point. So the Jazz beat the Mavs 199. I mean, it was very close, and we had Rudy Gobert having a double double of his own, 17 points, 15 rebounds, three-time Defensive Player of the Year. Then Donovan Mitchell followed up with 23 points, 7 assists. Jordan Clarkson 25. Then Luka Doncic in his return, he had 30 points and 10 rebounds. I mean, so the Jazz, I don't know if the Jazz can be able to carry this momentum and at least win Game 5 or something, because you cannot like have like a one-seeded team last postseason. They finished number fifth this season. I mean, the Jazz need to find a way to make it past at least the second round, because that's the thing that they have to do. At least make the finals. Okay, I know it's going to be hard because they're going to match up with the Suns. The Phoenix Suns are going to beat the Pelicans, so it's going to be the Phoenix Suns versus the winner of the Jazz versus the Mavs. So I'm not totally sold on the Jazz because they're just known to disappoint a lot, especially especially last postseason when they were the number one seed and they just blew it to the Clippers in the second round. So I mean, and that year is the time Rudy Gobert won his Defensive Player of the Year and his third Defensive Player of the Year. So I'm just not sold out. I'm not sold into this Jazz team, but however, I can say that the Mavs can try to find a way to win this series because they have Luka Doncic, who is their best player, back. So that productivity is something that they missed. But this is one of those series where I'm just looking to see who's going to strike first. Is it the Jazz? Is it the Mavs? I just can't wait to see, because right now they're tied 2-2. Potentially, I feel like this one can go 6 games. Just depends on how one team just retools and is able to win back to back Game 5 and Game 6. So honestly, no favorites here, but I must say I might swing over to the Mavs, because I feel like the Mavs, when they have got Luka and they start cooking. I mean, it's just going to be difficult for the Jazz to be able to stop them. So all right, in this series, I'm just go with the Mavs because I'm just believing in the Mavs. But hey, anything can happen in the playoffs. The Jazz can come in and win the series. So I mean, but my favorite, I'm gonna say the Mavs, because they've pushed good teams to the brink and pushed them to game sevens, game six situations, especially with the Clippers, so they can just draw that energy and draw that experience and be able to use it against the Jazz. So yeah, I'm optimistic about this series because I'm waiting to see who's gonna come out so that they can face the Phoenix Suns for the West Finals in the second round. So yeah, I'm just waiting for that. So um, have a good day.